Okay, I must confess to taking a little break there because decluttering, even for a declutterer, is quite a challenging thing when it's your own clothes as well as other people's. So I know that my goal is to get my winter stuff into the crate that I've got down on the floor, and to make sure that my wardrobe and my drawers are functional. So it's a tough gig. I've only got some clothes and it takes time, and that's really what I try and impart to my clients, that actually it's taken years for you to get this cluttered. It will not change overnight, although if you work with a declutterer and organiser, they can get you there so much quicker. Even then, it's not overnight. It might be a couple of days if you've got a huge amount of clutter. But let's get back to the clothes. So what I've done to save you watching me do it is pulled out what I use to organise inside my drawers. So my drawers are about that deep. So I need organisers inside there. So I have my socks together. These are all just underlayers that I categorise by the kind of straps that they are. These are long sleeves, so striped black, white and wool. And these are work tops, pants, and I wear gloves when I declutter because sometimes there's spiders in people's wardrobes. This is just bedwear, which I've now got the summer nightwear, and these are my winter ones, so they'll get washed and they'll get packed with my winter gear. I have 3 pairs of outdoor work pants. Where I'm doing garages, sheds, things like that. I need heavier duty gear. This moth-eaten beautiful jumper is going into winter because it's a great underlayer. This revolting black jumper, revolting in that it's man-made fibres, very bobbly, but nothing gets through it because it's so plastic. So it's a great winter jumper, very stretchy. I couldn't donate it because it's at the end of its life, and it will not, it's not biodegradable. So I might as well just keep it and carry on wearing it and cut those bubbles off. This was a this year purchase. It's lightweight. It was a cheap jumper when sold at the shop, but I picked it up at an op shop. I wouldn't have bought it new. So I just have to trim it, but I'm keeping it. This one is winter. I felted it. Nothing's going to get through it. So when I felted it, I had to check that it still fitted me, and it did, and that's the reason I'm keeping it. If something's gone wrong with something of your knitwear and you're not wearing it, if it's repairable, obviously do try repairing it, but if it isn't, then it's time to move it on. It's bulky. It's a bulky thing to keep. This is a autumn jumper going into summer. This is the same. I love the colours in this. It's basically a versatile jumper. So whether you're in the northern hemisphere or the southern hemisphere, northern, you're going to have more jumpers, but we all tend to wear the same things all the time. There'll be 1 or 2 jumpers that year that you are wearing constantly. How do they look at the end of that period of time? Do they still look good? If they don't look good because they've got bobbles on them or they're misshapen, the fact that you wore them for so long, great, you got the value from them, but it doesn't mean to say that you need to keep them because it's unlikely you're going to wear them again and you're going to look and feel as good in them as you did when you were rocking them, when you were wearing them all the time. So it's knowing that everything has its day, we evolve, so does our clothing. Wear it to the max, but accept when it's time for it to go. So out of this lot, I only have a few jumpers, which I'm going to put in my winter pile. Not those two, sorry. They stay in between season. How many jumpers is too many jumpers? Just look at how many jumpers you actually wear and start working towards reducing your wardrobe to that number of jumpers. It sounds obvious, I know it's hard because we have relationships with our clothes, but if your goal is to actually be able to wear the clothes you love, then you really do have to start clearing out of the way the clothes that you thought you would love but you didn't, or you used to love but they're no longer working. All right, so now I have 3 jumpers, and here we are with pants. This is going to be quick. These have a zip on the top. They're a cotton pant. They're all year round, so they're staying. These are a thick denim. What's different about them is this motif. They're thick, so they're winter, so they're going over there. These ones are a darker denim together with these ones. 2 pairs of dark denim is cool. And these ones are super casual black ones, and these ones don't have a hole in the knee. So I'm noticing as I'm doing my own declutter and looking at various things, and particularly when I did the shoes, that I seem to be landing with 2 of everything. If you find that you're landing with a core number of 2, 4, 6, just try and work with it. So set yourself a thing. I can't handle more than 10 tops. I can't do more than a dozen pair of shoes, and work your way backwards, and don't be discouraged if you can't get there the first time, because it takes several goes. People often do an initial cull, which they'll do on the rack. I would advise doing an initial cull on the rack. Just look along and pull out anything you can see that you no longer need, or you're iffy about. Make a decision, single handling. Pull it out, have a look, say, no, that's an easy win for me, I can make that decision. Then make the decision what you're going to do with it. Are you going to donate it or give it to a friend? And then action it. It's fantastic. I had a friend pop over as I was taking my break, and she said she had just done a declutter at home and she felt so much better. So that's the point of all of this misery that you're putting yourself through, confronting your buying decisions, and you're changing shape and you're changing life. This is from those drawers, my it can go. They're really duplicates of things that haven't worked, and I've got enough of everything I need over there. So I've discovered I don't run in shorts or walk in these kind of shorts. I don't wear these active sports bras. And despite how cold it gets here in the winter, I do not and have not worn these lovely warm woolly tights, so I'll donate those too. Okay, back to the box. So this is summer plus things that didn't make it to the wardrobe last year. This is a cover up. It's got 1 more year. I didn't wear it a lot last year. I might not wear it again, so I'll find out. Have a look at your wardrobe. Ask yourself, when did I last wear it? How did I feel in it? Will I wear it again? And if the answer is I don't know, then put it in the maybe pile. And the answer is no, then put it in the donate pile. So both of those things, summer, I hope to wear them. This is just a sarong wrap, whatever you want it to be. So summer, all those people with hanger fixations where they all have to be the same, having a tiz right now. I'll sort it out later. The focus here is to actually get the stuff into here, then deal with organising that properly. So this is a 3/4 jumper, great mid-season, so I'll keep that out. This is a great hoodie, not too heavy, and vibrant colours, so I tend to wear that coming out of the cold, going into the warmer. The same with this one. it's got lots of good colours in it. This one is just a black singlet kind of dress. I haven't worn it, so it can go. Someone else can wear it. These shorts I had just in a cube. I know that these probably will not be a good fit anymore, but I'm going to check. These always fit and these always fit. So I have 3 pairs of shorts for summer. These are a lightweight pair of jeans. Bearing in mind the jeans I've got and how often I wear jeans, I'll let these go. This was a top that I actually put in there ahead of time because it came out of my workout wear, and I wanted to let you know that this is an instance of I like the colour. I was looking for a longer top. It just doesn't fit properly. I don't feel good in it, so it can go to someone that it will fit. Same with this. It's one of those things of why. I won't even show you the full gig, but it can go. Someone else will think, yay. When I started walking, I bought this shirt. I've got better shirts, and I will trade that in for space in my wardrobe. Don't wear a bikini, wear shorts. This jumper I've had for a while, but I haven't worn it for a while, and I've repaired it and it's end of life, and just seen the stains appeared in it. So after maybe about 15 years of holding on to it, repairing it, not wearing it, just for the love of it, it's just developed its own thing. So I couldn't have donated it anyway, and now it's sealed its fate. These workout tights, or one workout pair of tights too many, didn't need them. I work with people that have multiple workout outfits. Again, you'll have your favourites, find them, put them at the top, easily accessible. Everything else, let it go. This is just a one-off top that when your wardrobe is as basic as mine, might actually get me out of a bit of a hole, so I keep hold of that one. These jeans, again, not great. Don't really like light jeans. I'm going to stop buying light coloured jeans. These shorts I thought I would wear, but I won't. That's my lovely top. This was in here. I bought it at the end of last year thinking a bit of colour, that would be great. But when I look at it, I know I'm going to struggle to actually want to wear it, despite the fact that I like it. So again, if you're looking at your clothes and there's any kind of obstruction between you picking it up, put it on, and getting on with your day, let them go. Don't overthink it. I don't know why. Actually, just reminded me of another jumper from years ago. Anyway, I don't know why it's going. I don't need to think about it anymore. I've got enough long grey tops, and probably so do you. Swimwear that I didn't wear, someone else can wear. A scarf that I got late last year, but again, I just feel it's going to swamp me. If you've got anything that doesn't really sit well with you, don't overthink it. Just donate it or find a grateful recipient amongst family and friends. Too big, love it. Again, clothes are for wearing, shoes are for wearing, clothes are for wearing. So if I'm not going to wear it, that's what makes my decision for me. I've had some lovely pieces of clothing come my way, and I've passed them on, and the person said, but you look amazing in it, or it's so lovely, you know, you have it. And I said, I love it, but I won't wear it. So I love it, I would like somebody else to wear it, because I'm not going to. So if you can try and just shift your mindset to, it doesn't matter whether you love something or have a plan for something, have you actually worn it? Will you wear it? If you really want to keep it, wear it. That's what it comes, use it or lose it. So shorts, thought I might, didn't. Same with those. And they're a pair of another type. So that's where we're at. Oh, another long sleeve top to donate, and another pair of summer workout pants. Now, bearing in mind I'm a declutterer and I've done this many times, you can see that even now I'm still culling. I'm still culling down. So my objective, which I just want to clear up right now, is can I get my winter stuff that's to go away into this crate? I'm optimistic. Let's see. The jeans and the jumpers. This is a frequent move in the decluttering world. Lunge and twist. Okay, the answer is yes. So in my ideal world, I'd have winter, then summer, and the stuff that spreads between both all 4 seasons or all year round is obviously in the drawers and on the rail. And like most people, I have a wardrobe I share with another person. So that's mission accomplished. That's a quick tidy up. Okay, that's my donate pile. That's only one thing that's end of life in amongst that lot. And that's me done. So I'm just going to take you through and show you what's in these boxes that are going to go into those drawers. So this is t-shirts, black, grey, white, another colour. This is workout gear. I don't need 12 sets of workout gear, 20 sets of workout gear. I just need 2 or 3. That's sleepwear, nightwear, outer layers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They will go into the bottom drawer, the chunky bottom drawer. These are vest tops, so they're all organised. This top will hang up. Work gear organised. Tops organised. Pants will go, I think probably now I'm going to relocate them into the bottom drawer, whereas before they were in a smaller drawer. Shorts, tops, socks. Everything, I know that these cubes fit into my drawers with space, so I know that everything's going to fit in there. And these tops are a special case because they're the 2 sentimental tops that I've kept. This one is next circa 1998, something like that, 1999. I can remember the day I bought it, making the choice between the red or the blue. It has kept its shape, it's kept its colour, and it goes with jeans, denim. And this one was secondhand when I bought it, vintage River Island, and again, it's just kept a shape. It always seems to fit. So I do have garments that I have kept for 15, 20 years, but like the grey jumper, I haven't worn it. And can you feel I'm taking a breath? It's because I'm really trying to feel like I'm trying to explain to you this. Really, I understand people have a relationship with their clothes, where they wore them, where they might wear them, all different scenarios. But what life has taught me is carrying around so much stuff just shuts down those opportunities rather than opening them up. I have a friend who I see socially, and she told me that she only has 2 pairs of shoes, one summer, one winter. And I had never noticed that she'd only had 2 pairs of shoes. One, because as I said, I'm not a shoe person, but 2, I was just noticing what a great friend, what good company she is, and her shoes were nondescript. Therefore, I never noticed she only had 2 pairs. Now, if she can cope with 2 pairs of shoes, I think I've got about a dozen. How many pairs do you have? How many pairs of shoes do you actually need? How many tops? How many jumpers? When it really boils down to it, what this exercise has clarified for me, with the exception of socks and jogs, is that you really just need probably 2 or 3 of everything, of the things that you wear. So this is not a capsule wardrobe. I haven't set out to come up with a certain number of things and a certain number of outfits. I've looked at it in a very different way. What I've done is considered what I actually do in my life, what I need my clothes for, and my shoes, and how I'm going to access them so that I can make my life as easy as possible. And that for me is what it's all about, living lighter and living as easily as possible with clothing and shoes and seasonal changes all becoming manageable and really not an issue. If that's what you want, and I hope it is, then just know that it's not a quick journey, it's a long journey. It's one where you have to really be honest with yourself as you're looking at these things, and you have to get tough because, as I explained to you, I'm going through this process. These are my belongings, and I'm thinking, I could just put them all back in again because I know they'll all fit. But I know that inevitably I will find new things this summer, and I'm about reducing and making the absolute most of what I've got. So we're all on limited budgets. This is a way, if you just paused buying, went through your clothes slowly, mindfully, and thought, what do I actually do in my life, and what do I need these clothes for? And how much better will things be if I actually have my clothes in my wardrobe or hanging storage space, in my drawers, and I can just go and find what I want when I want to do what I want. So that's the point of it. It's a liberating process. As my friend said, as she popped over, most people feel at the end of a wardrobe declutter exhausted. It is exhausting. It's a lot of decisions, it's hundreds of items, and when you're doing it on your own, it is easy to become overwhelmed. So if the one thing you do is get someone in to help you to get a start, that's a brilliant way to attack the challenge. If you've got heaps and heaps and heaps of clothes, I've worked with people with bags and bags of clothes, top bunk full of clothes, junk room full of clothes, and it's tough. It's soul destroying to go through all this stuff, talk through all these memories, hear about things that did or did not come off, but this garment really is causing someone a problem. It's just time to let it go. So there's my pitch. There's my clothes. I'm going to organise my rack now.